My name is Katrina and I'm Director of the Office of Research and Higher Degrees at the University of Southern Queensland. The office is responsible for the research administration across the university, so we cover the management of ethics and research integrity, research data and systems, research grants and the applications and the funding contracts, and the management of research higher degree students and their candidature. Well, research at the university is primarily organised around 7 research centres, and they cover sustainability of climate and of business. They cover digital futures as another area. We have 3 engineering centres and fibre composites, advanced mathematical techniques, and engineering and agriculture. We have systems biology, which also deals with agriculture, but also around some health areas, looking at the cell level of health, development and disease. And we have a cluster in, which is not quite a centre, but a cluster in public memory in the humanities and fine arts, creative arts. We have other areas of research across the university that are not involved in those centres, such as astronomy, education, quite a strong area in education. We have spatial science. So we're not focused only around the centres, but the centres are the focus of where most of the investment is. Well, a university by definition has to engage in research, otherwise it's a teaching institution. So we have to engage in research, but research is also the way in which universities receive their reputation. So often we think about students because the government gives us money for the places of students, but without the research component of it, we don't have the reputation as a university. And our performance in research also feeds back into the money that the government gives us. So there's you can look at the economic base of research and see why it's important to a university, or you can look at the intellectual life of a university. And research is critical to that intellectual life. It's about the development of new knowledge, exploring new boundaries, testing theories and ideas, and it teaches students and a way in which to investigate the world around them, and a discipline about how they approach that. Well, my responsibility is to ensure that we offer researchers the best opportunities for funding for their research. We are responsible for ensuring that it's ethically conducted and that there is a research integrity principles are upheld. We're responsible for making sure that our funding contracts for research are adhered to, so that we spend the money in the way in which it is supposed to be spent and for the purposes for which we are funded, and for making sure that our relationships with our partners are maintained and dealt with, as I said, with integrity. We also, in terms of the research higher degree students, are responsible for ensuring that we support students through their research higher degree candidature, which could be Masters or PhD, and we're responsible for making sure that we do everything we can to help them do that in a timely way, so that they're not then left paying fees at the end when they don't complete on time.